Hi, my name is Billy D'Addario, and I'm a romance writer. And today I'm here to talk to you about some basic grammar rules and when it's okay to break them. And I have to let you know that I am a natural born rule breaker. And any chance I get to break a rule, any rule you give me, I'm at least going to think about breaking it or completely ignoring it altogether. In fact, the more stringent the rule, the more likely it is that I'm going to break it. But in grammar, you just have to follow some rules, because otherwise it's a matter of being understood, especially in writing. It's important that you follow rules in order just to be simply understood. But I have a list of 10 rules that it may be okay to to ignore, or to skate on, or bend, if not completely ignore. So let's get to it. The first rule is don't give away the ending. And in some cases you want to keep your ending a secret. But in other cases, depending on how you write your book, if you're writing a book in a non-linear manner, it may be okay to give away the ending. You may give away the ending and then write your book in a non-linear manner. So give it a try. You never know. Number 2 is create a likable character. Now that's a rule that you can break. If you're creating an anti-hero as your main character, you never know. That might be a rule that you can break. Show, don't tell. There are some ways that you can break this rule. One of the ways is if you're doing exposition and backstory in short amounts, scenes and passages of time in transition, parts of first-person character narrative, and stories with a unique or distinctive voice in small amounts. Rule number 4 that it's okay to break is write for your audience, not yourself. And this is a big one that I think it's okay to break. I think you should write for yourself. I think you should write because you write what you love. Because if you don't write what you love, guess what? Your audience is going to be able to tell that you don't love what you write, and they're not going to like it either. So you should love what you write before anybody else loves what you write. Number 5 is to write every day. Writing every day is fine if that's what you can do, if that's what you want to do. But be a rebel, and write when you can, write when you want to. I used to think that it was important to write every day because that's what I do. But I do that and I don't do that anymore because I just haven't been doing that lately. I don't know why. Number 6 is write what you know. And of course that's not what you should do. People get into writing because they want to find different things. So I suggest that you break that rule, and that you should write what you are curious about, that you should write what you love, what you hate, what you want to investigate, what you want to know about. That's what you should write about, not what you know. Number 7 is avoid pop culture references. And you should avoid it says that you should avoid pop culture references because your manuscript or your book will only last as long as the pop culture reference lasts. But I don't think that's true. I think that a good story is going to last longer than the pop culture reference in your book. So go ahead and break that rule. Number 8, don't digress. And I think that there is just a ridiculous rule, so go ahead and digress. We're not even going to discuss it. Number 9, don't leave characters alone on the page. And what I say is, what about Hamlet? Hamlet is a wonderful book, or a wonderful play written by Shakespeare, and Hamlet wouldn't be Hamlet if he had an entourage. And besides that, your character's never alone on the page. First of all, it's got the author with him, and then after the author, it's got the audience with him. So ignore that rule. And lastly, number 10, avoid jokes, because jokes don't work on the avoid jokes, because jokes don't work well in writing. And I say, if you've got a good sense of humor and you think you can pull it off, I don't have a good sense of humor, I can't pull it off. So I won't be writing any jokes in any of my manuscripts or in any of my books. But if you've got a good sense of humor and you can pull off a joke in your writing, do it. Be funny. Give your readers a laugh. There's not enough humor in the world, so make them laugh, make them laugh, make them laugh. So those are the 10 rules that writers can break. I hope you are a rebel and can break the rules. Give it a try. You never know what rules you can break until you try and do it. And there are more rules than that to break, so break them all. Let me know which of these rules you'd like to break in the comments below. I love you guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like this content. It helps me a lot if you give me a thumbs up. It would help me a lot if you would subscribe. Again, comment in the box below. Let me know what rules you'd like to break. And get out there and break those rules and keep writing. Bye.